Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
It's a shotgun run call. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To the air, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not for a solid gain that time.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Action fake, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. This time it's complete. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Ohio State, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs stay in the back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. What a catch! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. Good Smith. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one,
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. CFB sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Here, the coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, what a grab! You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Moves left out of the pocket. He lets it go. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Defense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks right for a quick formation. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14,
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this segment. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, you'd hate to squander this great field position, but here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Nice grab. It's Courtney.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Has caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Ohio State 21, Alabama 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. One big play and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into the wall. They've got it for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they
looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense has had... answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Hale. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Bama. He couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Alabama, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense in there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. He can go inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Alabama, 21.
Returner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They're going to run it here. Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To the air, it's Sayin. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Tate. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 2nd play of the drive. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work the clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
21.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Closer to the running back. Can he make the first down? Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you continue to work that clock.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Throwing off play action. Traveling for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they kick the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, grinding away on the ground. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
First down, looking for more now. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, try to run it in. And Contests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. So after the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. To keeper. And he'll be brought down.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
Away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push when he wasn't able past the line that they needed for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. There's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air, it's Simpson. On the move now. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Special seasons are the way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.